The Confederation of British Industry, the CBI, delivered a gloomy economic prognosis this morning, painting a picture of stagnation, dwindling business confidence, rising pressures across key sectors, and the warning could not come at a worse time for Rachel Reeves, whose first months as Chancellor have been marred by criticism over tax hikes and a faltering economic strategy. The Lloyds Bank Business Barometer shows confidence among firms has slipped to 39%, down from earlier highs, and while still above long-term averages, the downward trajectory signals eroding trust in the government's ability to steer the economy. Han Jun-ho of Lloyds Bank points to the troubling divergence between optimism about the wider economy and bleak trading prospects at the firm level, a clear sign of instability. And Reeves' October budget introduced sweeping increases in employer national insurance contribution, which the Treasury touts as a $25 billion boon to public finances, but businesses describe the move as a direct blow to competitiveness and hiring. Nearly half of surveyed firms plan to cut staff, with hiring intentions at their lowest since October 2020 during the pandemic's peak. The retail and hospitality sectors are bracing for harsh decisions. Helen Dickinson of the British Retail Consortium warns that many firms face the unenviable choice between cutting costs via closures or redundancies or passing on soaring costs to customers. Similarly, Leon Thompson of UK Hospitality Scotland described businesses as being in survival mode, forced to cut jobs and scale back growth plans. The Office for National Statistics, the ONS, reports that GDP contracted by 0.1% in October, marking 2 consecutive months of negative growth for the first time since the pandemic. Inflation ticked up to 2.6% in November, and the Bank of England, while holding interest rates at 4.75%, expressed concern over heightened economic uncertainty. Businesses report declining activity across services, manufacturing and distribution, with output expectations reaching their lowest point since the tumultuous aftermath of Liz Truss's stupidity in premiership. The CBI's interim deputy chief economist, Alfash Palaja, warns of the worst of all worlds, with firms slashing output and hiring while facing rising cost pressures. Many cite the budget as exacerbating the tepid demand environment. Echoing these concerns, James Reed, the chair of the recruitment firm Reed, declared, I actually won a prize, a film prize from Reed, declared the budget had spooked businesses, pushing the economy to the brink of recession. Reeves defends her fiscal decisions, insisting that fixing the foundations is a prerequisite for long-term growth, yet critics across the political spectrum accuse her of mismanagement. Conservative business spokesperson Andrew Griffith lambasts her for creating a hostile environment for investment, while SNP's Michelle Thompson calls Labour's record one of failure. According to Lucy Powell, adding to the strain, the leader of the Commons admits frustration within Labour ranks, conceding that the government start has been, quote, disappointing. As the first half year of Labour governance draws to a close, questions over Starmer's leadership have begun to surface. Businesses demand urgent action to restore confidence. And proposals include reforming the apprenticeship levy, a good thing, supporting workforce health, a good thing, and overhauling business rates. Without swift intervention, the UK faces the prospect of stagflation, a toxic mix of stagnant growth and rising prices, and the stakes are high. If Reeves cannot reverse this trajectory, the coming year will see not just economic stagflation, but also a political reckoning for a government elected on promises of renewal.